Hello, guys, and welcome back to FA 2020. This is Feminine Angle, where we look at everything, all topics, however, in hindsight, and from a feminine perspective. Guys, feminine, woman, women, girls, ladies perspective. My name is Mobo. You're wondering, what does that mean? It is Mobo. Law water.
Hey, clock it.
I am free from the hands of my enemies.
Amen. Preach it.
Hey, Again, is it like this or like this? Whichever one, I'm cocking. And then I have my delectable black and shine. Beautiful. Omega. 60. How many yards do you use? Because they said at 6 yards, I mean at 10 yards.
Of what?
Of material.
1,000 yards.
1,000 yards of which lace fabric do they use?
I don't even lace. So.
No worry. If I buy one cord for you, you will change your mind. You will cord lace. Okay. Cord lace. You will change your mind.
Rich anti vibes.
Direct from Switzerland.
Shaggy.
We know they, money and water. We know they do small things for you. And because I have here.
My name is Toyin.
Alright guys, welcome back to FA 2020.
Yep.
I wanted to ask you, back in the day. So
is it back in the day? How back?
Back.
Okay.
Back.
Let me put on my thinking cap.
For the Gen Zs and the Alphas and the Millennials. So back.
Okay.
All right. So back in the day, how was relationship like for you? Where did you guys meet? Or how did you meet?
Then guys will just walk up to you, maybe in your neighborhood, maybe they've never seen you walking back and forth, or maybe they are driving, you're standing by the bus stop. They don't like now people cannot enter a car. Then it was safe to take a ride from strangers. Yeah.
Okay, so
and then
maybe can offer you rides,
and then maybe they meet you in the shop, in a party, in church. It was you get the term we used to use back then
was physical.
You get toasted.
Oh yeah.
Guys toast you you can get sometimes multiple toasters in one day. Depends on where you are going to and how hot you are looking on that day. Then in school, maybe in your lecture room, in the cafeteria.
So it's safe to say that it was a physical thing.
Yes, because they see you.
So the more that you're out there, the more that you can get somebody to actually walk up to you.
Yeah.
And have a
proper conversation. Yeah.
So, like you said, it doesn't matter. It could be at work. It could be.
You say back. So don't even work. So let's say, how back? Is it when we were younger, as in school?
Okay, so
you're working, your neighborhood.
Your religious gathering.
You go for a party. Or somebody knows somebody who knows somebody, like, that girl. You know her. They will somehow look for a way to introduce you guys or something. It's always, there was no all this online app or what they do now.
So what you're saying now is that it's different now.
So different. So I keep wondering, how do they date these days?
Good question. Good question, because it seems nobody is out there anymore.
Because people are always...
Because everybody is behind their social media space. So, like I said before, it could be that you were outside. So, if you're inside, nobody will see you, right? So, you have to be outside for somebody to actually take a look or
and
a
see what they like you. And
exactly.
And so sometimes some people are lucky. You may be in your house, and somebody comes to look for somebody in the house and sees you. Those are exceptions.
Well, there's always an exception to the rule, but then
the person
still has to see you.
Yes,
essentially.
Yes.
So they come to the house to come and see somebody, and then while they're trying to see somebody,
your eyes seeing something.
Yes, exactly. So while I'm trying to see And then I
Yeah,
saw.
I saw. I saw one flower in your compound, and I want to block.
So while saying they saw, there's still a scene.
There's a scene.
But then these days, there's no scene.
Yeah, because people meet in their DMs. Someone has just been seeing you post, and just slips or slides into your. How do they say it?
Yeah, you slide
into the person's DM, and because every time I watch people say, "How did you meet?" You say he came into my DM. He was following me, or she. I noticed she was always liking my comments.
What do you think has really affected the change?
The internet.
How?
Because everybody is living in your device, your iPad, your tablet, your phone, your laptop, your TV.
Would you say it was easier back in the day? Was it easier to actually walk up to somebody?
Yeah,
because now we could say, oh, it's the internet, but then you can still go out, right? You can still be outside, but you can still meet people physically.
When people are outside, what are they doing?
I should ask you.
They're on their phones. They're on their phones.
Okay.
Have you ever seen going to a gathering where you see
or a party,
you just see people on the table, and everybody's like this?
Honestly, I hate that.
There was once we're somewhere one day, and my daughter just said, "Hey, we're here for dinner. Can we have the phones off the table?" I said, "Oh, coming from you. Oh my God." But I had my phone up. Dad had everybody, and he was like, "We're here to eat. Can we just have family time?" But everybody finally had to stay off. It just showed how deep that thing
addicted will become to the phone.
At work, once we have a
downtime,
everybody just goes. Everybody's like this. Even people are crossing the road. I literally have to beg my kids. Say, I use Jesus to beg you people. We are crossing the road. Can you please? I won't be there with you, but God is looking at you. Just always remember that Mom says, when I'm crossing the road, I have to. I said, please, that's 1 minute of the road. To cross a road doesn't take you 1 minute. The thing can wait. Just make sure that you're actually seeing cars. You are there.
So from what I'm hearing from you, it's almost like we've thrown the physical we've thrown out being able to associate physically to associating digitally. So we've thrown it away. Yes, associating physically.
Yes, people
and then embraced associating digitally.
Meeting in person now as stress. Like you say, oh, we want to meet. Maybe you have like a group of thing. Maybe you do something like, oh, let's have our next hangout in person. Like, oh, why can't we just do it on Zoom? Why can't we just do it? Like, no, let's just do in person. Let that be that interaction. Let's see. They're like, can we just do it on Zoom? At least I can join. Maybe I'm driving. Maybe I'm cooking. Maybe I'm. What happened to that socializing part of us?
True, right? And I also, okay, so then it's always like now we're always contradicting each other. So if we're saying that, socializing, doing the physical socialization. So we're doing the physical socialization and picking it over digital socialization. If we take it back to work, right? And people are saying, oh, you will prefer to work remotely as against going physically to the office to go and work. Then what's the difference? Because in the office as well, you're socializing physically, right? And then we're saying, oh, for some of us, it's easier when we actually go online. We're working remotely.
Because like in life or in every discussion, there's not a one size fits all thing. When it comes to working, we're looking at the convenience for ourselves, like the commuting time,
but you're still socializing though, because
still socializing. You still everything is not like black and white.
One of the things that you said is that people meet everywhere, right? You can meet anywhere. You can meet at the bus stop. So this person is regularly. This person is your regular.
At the train station, at the bus stop,
you get to talk to them. So you could meet at the bus stop, you could meet at the train station, you could meet at work, you could meet
During
your
lunch,
during
cafeteria,
lunch, you know,
maybe on
religious
the same project, and you
clinical.
guys are like, on the same
Exactly.
team,
And then
and
interact like that. You don't get that over
on
Zoom or over your digital platform.
they do.
Oh,
They do.
people do.
Yes, I have an example, but let's not go into that. I was like, when she told me, I'm like,
Ah,
oh, really?
I
Yeah, that
didn't know.
from as in from because of when we are on team meetings and sometimes turn on your camera and then you're seeing and then you say, while we are doing meetings, people are seeing something else.
When you're seeing
You're
and you're
seeing,
sawing.
yeah, sorry, and people are taking note and the person will just slide into your DM
Oh.
and like start to ask and be like, oh hi, start to get friendly, you got to get fresh and
Oh. Okay,
so
so
there's always a way. When there's a will, there's a will. When there's a will, there's a way.
well, essentially, I prefer when there's a physical meet and greet, right? As against the digital.
That's
I
why
think
you
it
said
does help.
contradicting. When it comes to work, just for convenience, because of the commuting and all that,
Yes.
I enjoy working online. However, now I won't mind hybrid, maybe once a week in person, so you don't just get cut off
You don't
from
become
that
a hermit.
hermit. Yeah, and it makes you get up, dress up, and all that. But in terms of, I like, as I even while I work from home, I still don't miss out on anything in person, like hangouts, party, celebration, because I'm like, this is the time for me to go see people.
So do you think that dating apps is helping or harming relationships?
Because of the world we live in now, because I don't want to use the time when we were in the dating space and now, because from what they said, where people don't really get a chance to meet people. So these dating apps kind of help. But of course, they always had their downside. People get scammed. People, what you ordered versus what you get, what you got happens a lot. Sometimes you meet people who target you and you fall
Mm-hmm.
into it. Like there's one movie that it was not a movie, it was a reality documentary.
Mm.
I don't remember what the name was called again on Netflix or something like that. You met on a dating app and this person came for you actually. So like in life, there's always a hazard to lots of things. But really, from what I hear from the younger generation, dating these days is not very. When they talk and like, oh, in our time, it wasn't like that.
Mm-hmm.
It was fun. You look forward to it. It puts guys on their toes. It makes them want to,
And that's what I and that's
it's different from what I
again
hear.
that's what I said initially, that I prefer when you're physically meeting somebody, okay, not work or work. I
Mm.
prefer
Okay,
when you do it.
let's narrow it down
Let's
to
narrow it down to
dating.
dating.
To dating, yeah.
So that I prefer when you actually meet. Honestly, when you go on the dating apps, that you're only thinking about the word dating, right? Because that's why you're going there.
Mm-hmm.
However, when you're meeting physically, you first have to be friends with this person. You talk to the person. You're not talking about, Tony, so how are you? I want to date you. Do you understand? Like, well, just going into it. No, let me be friends with you. Let me know the kind of person that you are. Then eventually, we can now take it a notch higher. Like saying, okay, now
Some
we
people
can
they want
start
to
to
just tell
date.
you, I want to be. That's why they don't know how to go about it because most girls don't like that. You just come, they want. You don't even know me. You don't know anything about me. Just tell me you want to date me. Do you know where? Do you know? Do you understand? So, like you said,
To be honest, that puts me
it
off.
puts us. But many guys didn't know that, or maybe probably still don't know that. Then you can't just see me and you approach me, and the first thing you tell me is you want to date me. Like,
Get to know me
get
first.
okay, yeah.
Just in case I become a monster.
You don't know. You don't know the person. You don't know if at least you get to know. I mean, first of all, do our religions. If I tell you my religion, now you may not like it, and you have told me you want to date me. Those are the things you need to even get to know first. And okay, is this person? Does the person check all the boxes?
I give you a fun story. So back in the day, there was these new generation banks. They're no longer new. You know those ones I'm referring to.
Yeah.
One of them. So, I started banking with one of them, and then we'll travel all the way because you have to go to your branch. You remember those
Oh, of
days? So
course.
I have to travel to your branch. So I'll travel from my location to the branch where I was using. So I go to the branch, and then, like you said, when you're seeing, you're sawing,
Mm-hmm.
right? So I'll go to the branch, and there was this very cute woman, man, somebody. And you also saw, oh, this person is also a cute woman, fine, somebody. So we were sawing.
I was saying.
We were seeing. So, so every time I go to the bank, he'll try as much as possible to be the one to attend to me so that we can get to talk. So we kept, talking back and forth like that. And then eventually it was like, oh, you know what? I can come take you out. I was like, okay, that would be nice and everything. So he said, okay, let me have your address and then I'll come pick you on Sunday morning. So the moment he said Sunday morning, that immediately threw me off. I was like, Sunday
You
morning.
go church.
Don't you go to church? And I was like, oh, well, no, that he does. So at that time, I didn't even bother. Maybe these days I would have tried to find out. So, okay, what's going on with you or discuss it. But that immediately, it was like a put off. Do you understand? I was like, no, that I don't think this can work. So, and, I stopped sawing after that period of time. But it was, it comes to me every now and then, and it'll be so funny to me now that, okay, you know what? It was one of the things. Because if we were chatting, do you understand? Most likely we'll probably not get to that conversation. Do you understand? Or to that extent. Well, no, like almost immediately that, okay, you know what? I don't think this person is good fit for me.
What you just said just reminded me of something back in dating, and somebody meets me and your name. My name is Toyin, and automatically he assumes I'm Yoruba. And he goes on and he didn't.
I started speaking Yoruba.
No, he goes on and started like going on with the asking out process and all that. And somewhere along the line, and suddenly he was speaking Yoruba to me. And because I speak Yoruba, I was responding. But my Yoruba is not very good. My spoken Yoruba is not very good. So he just tease me and say, that me, I'm forming. That forming means like when I'm trying to act all bougie. Like, I don't like speaking Yoruba. And I go, but that's not my language now. I only understand it.
Exactly. So
he's like, what do you know your language? I said, but I'm not Yoruba. Why your name? But did you ask me where I was from?
It's a case of an assumption.
He assumed. And but he didn't want, he was looking for a Yoruba girlfriend.
Oh.
So it can, I said there's this instant disconnect.
Oh.
Me, I said, I'm Edo. He didn't even hide it.
Wow.
Like,
seriously?
Bini. You know that kind, I better go. I don't want to do with any Bini girl. So it says, so that most times, when you even ask me, when you telling me, I said, I'm not Yoruba. People is like, why do you say that? I said, I'm talking from experience. Please, I'm not Yoruba. Like, someone asked, why do you always put it up there? I said, no, I like Yoruba people. Most of my friends are Yorubas. And I said, no, I just don't want any assumptions. Do you understand? I said, I want Yoruba.
So, in other words, doing the physical thing kind of helped in that situation. So, I mean, what do people think? Guys, what do you think? Is the digital dating, right? Is it better these days than meeting physically? Just meeting physically, connecting, and how do you guys do it these days? Because I don't, even I don't know.
So if somebody lives in,
how do you do
which
it
city
these days?
you live in this city and the person's in that city and you work, how are you able to,
Okay, so maybe the digital space will help in that
because
way.
You can FaceTime and
Yes,
all
you
that.
can
Maybe that's
FaceTime
one
and
positive side of the
Yes.
digital age.
Well, what do you guys think? Let us
Update
know.
us in the comment section.
Have you had any experience whatsoever? Let us know in the comment section.
Please like, subscribe, and share.
Don't forget to turn on your notification button.
Yes.